Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, and in this video we'll be going over how to do a quick lash fill in no time. Let's get right into it. So first things first, which I always do for my clients, is I always give them a deep lash bath before I set the infill. Just I can make sure all the dirt or any makeup or any residue of any kind is get rid of all that before I set the set. So as you can see, I'm just giving her a lash bath, and I'm using my Slash by Sandy lash bath. They're so foamy, and every client that I usually give this lash bath to with my lash shampoo usually just says it's like honestly the best part of my service because it feels so relaxing. So the next step is making sure you rinse off all that soapy water and all that residue so that you can make sure that the lashes are back clean. If the water is falling on her face, make sure you just take some clean paper towel and dab it off as you continue to rinse it off and move on to the next step. So you want to grab your fan and you want to start drying off the lashes completely fully dry. And in this step you'll notice that some lashes may fall off. Those are the outgrown lashes that have been through the lash shedding period, as you can see. And it's a nice process to use your lash brush to check out for any outgrown hairs. And this process, at this point, they will just fall off if they're already outgrown. And if they don't fall off easily, then you take the extra step to do the banana peel removal method to remove just a couple of those that you find that will need to be removed on the set before you set the fill. So as you can see here, I'm just brushing with my lash brush. I usually just want to make sure I'm looking to make sure that if there are any of those lashes that need to be removed before I get on to the next step. So the next step is grabbing your eye pads and taping down the bottom lashes. So this step is crucial because if you do not do your tape down method properly, then it keeps coming off, then your speeding time becomes slower. You become slow in your set. So you always want to make sure you tape down properly. So I start with the iPads, and then I usually take my tape and I usually apply the tape in a cross X method. And if you don't know the cross X method, then you can go to the video where I show how to tape down the bottom lashes. It's on my channel as well, so that you can see the exact step to tape down. But this step is really crucial, so make sure you take your time. You then want to grab your primer, and this step is a must as always. Just like we always do on full sets, primer is always a must, be it a full set or a fill-in. You don't want to forget your primer because it helps those lashes to spike up, and it just prepares them to for the process to be way easier, and for the lashes to be able to lay down properly, you need your primer. So do not forget your primer. You then grab your glue. After shaking it, you go ahead and dispense it on your glue ring, and I love these glue rings. So after dispensing it, you want to start lashing, and when you're doing the lash fill, you want to start with the eye that had less lashes. It's usually common for you to have an eye that has way more less than the other one during a fill, so that's the one you want to focus on as you bounce back and forth from eye to eye. Another lash fill tip is you always want to make sure you tell your clients when they're coming in for the infills that they should have 50% of their lashes still on, and if not, they have to have a full removal and a full set because it will take you a long time. So anyway, subscribe for more.